And welcome to Broken Tool Garage. This time I'm going to be working on my '89 Mustang 5.0 cooling system. I'm going to be installing the radiator support from LMR, the SVE radiator support, and I'm going to be doing that for two reasons. So let's just get right to what I'm talking about. As you can see, I still have the factory connections here and here. They look a little aged and a little ugly. They need to be redone, right? So instead of doing that, what I'm going to do is something that replaces that, and I'm going to come in here. If you see the gap in between here, right? So air, when it comes in and goes through the condenser, it can come up and go around the radiator. Also, since my fan is here, right, when it's sucking in air, it can suck in air through here instead of coming all the way across. What that's going to do, it's going to cover this up, hold the radiator down, and close that gap. Old hardware is out. That simple. Now on my car, it's metric bolts, which uses a 10 millimeter. Focus now, 10 millimeter bolt and socket. So hold on to this hardware. You never know when you might run into someone who needs this, or you may need it for another project. They don't take up a whole lot of room. It's good to go into the goodie bag. So these are standard bolts. If you have, I guess, an older Mustang, mine's an '89, so this is what you would use instead of the metric bolts on there. So these, yet again, are a very good goodie to have laying around. Voila! There we go. It's installed. Looks a lot cleaner. It's covering up that little gap right there, and it's a little bit lighter weight than the old ones. So that's three good reasons to go ahead and go with this. I think it was something like $50, $49.99 at LMR, and this is the SVE radiator hold down bracket. Alright, tools. Like I said, I used a 10 millimeter wrench to cinch it down, and I used my drill driver to remove and to just get it zero torque, essentially, right there. You don't want to take one of these and hammer on that. That's thin metal, and it just doesn't need that kind of torque on there, right? The other thing you saw me use was one of my favorites, anti-seize. That's always good to put on anything unless you're going to put Loctite or if you're going to use some sort of thread sealer. And that's it. That's all the tools you need. Alright, that'll sum this one up. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time on Broken Tool Garage. Okay, as you can see, I still have the factory connectors. Yeah. Alright, that'll tally this one up, and I'll see you next time on Broken Tool Garage. Fan off. Do a recording.